paint correction, polishing paint, buff and wax, all those terms. Okay, so let's talk about paint correction. I'm Landon with Aqualux Auto Detailing. I put up a community post for a poll vote the other day, and I asked y'all if you wanted to see more videos of paint correction, interior detailing, or product reviews, and overwhelmingly 60% of the votes was on paint correction and polishing paint. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you guys with paint correction 101, polishing paint 101, what I feel like is a good spot to get your feet wet in from a polisher standpoint, pad standpoint, and just keeping it simple. There's a lot of information out there. I know it, I see it all the time. I probably contribute to the chaos, and I apologize. And just forget everything all the pros say on YouTube and stuff like that. I can even include myself in that. I know it's kind of oxymoron-ish, or if that's even a word, or hypocritical, but let's keep it simple. Let's get back to the basics. What is paint correction? What is paint correction? It's removing defects off the paint. As you can see right here, we have about 3,000 grit wet sanding marks. I just made them really quick on this test panel, and we're going to attack it here in a second, but we're just removing defects. We're flattening the surface, we're removing clear coat, we're heating it up, and we're going to buff off. Okay, I know this can be intimidating for a lot of people. I see a lot of overthinking with this also, and I'm hoping to encourage you and eliminate that fear, because if I can do it, you can do it, and it is as simple as taking the polisher, the pad with the polish, and practicing on the paint. That is exactly how I learned. That's exactly how I got started. Get you a practice panel. I could make an acronym right now for all the P's I just listed. So let's keep it simple. What do I use? What's my setup? I'll show you exactly what I would do if I was instructing anybody here with me right now. And we're gonna keep this video short and sweet, all right? So I'm gonna go right into pads. All right, this is a Lake Country HDO. Okay, this is what I would recommend getting, or a Rupes fine yellow foam. Okay, they're available. I'll put links down in the description below. Don't worry, I got you. The Clean Garage is going to be where I recommend getting the Rupes pads. Okay, 150 millimeter, or 100, yeah, right there, 1050M mic. Okay, find it on there. That's going to fit the 5-inch backing plate. Okay, I know there's a lot of confusion with that all the time. Okay. Then for Lake Country, I'm going to suggest y'all go to Autoality. They have good prices there, all right? And then we have these other pads over here. I will talk about these, okay? This is Lake Country Black. This is probably for soft paint. Americana Orange, soft paint. This is a little bit more aggressive, the Americana Yellow, wool, and then we have microfiber, okay? It's kind of in progression with aggressiveness, if you will, okay? But wool actually controls heat really well. Microfiber can chase defects really well. This is more of an aggressive foam pad. So I just wanted to show those, but we're gonna really stick with these right here, okay? Let's just move those to the side. Those are some of the other ones I do use, and I wanted to bring them up because I know everybody that watches is kind of in, I hate saying different level, but experience, okay? Let's not even use that term level. I cannot stand that. I'm not at your level or his level or Carlos's level. There is no level. It's a made-up facade in auto detailing that gets thrown around all the time, and it actually drives me nuts, because I think it hurts, when you're overthinking it in the mind. Okay, so M302 by Coach Kimmy. I'm going to list another one. This is a great micro cut polish. All right, very good. Get your feet wet. Get your practice panel. You can practically use it on everything. You're going to feel like you're a flipping baller or whatever. You're gonna feel like a baddie when you touch paint with this and this combo, okay? Even if you remove a little bit, okay? Another one that's gonna be readily available is gonna be Griot's Complete Compound. You can get it at AutoZone, and I know not everybody shops at AutoZone, or sometimes they don't even have it, in the area. It just depends on where you're at. So I'm gonna put links for this also. You can get a smaller bottle, 250 milliliters, it's 20 bucks. Complete Compound by Griot's is about 14 bucks, okay? Now, if we're gonna be talking about paint correction, what speed do I need to be? How much pressure? Let's just forget all that right now. If we're gonna talk about pressure, And yes, I'm gonna bring in one of my silkies, but we're gonna pretend this is a pillow, okay? Let's pretend you were going in to check a pillow at a hotel or something, I don't know, somewhere, okay? A cushion, you're wanting to check the bed. If you've ever been bed shopping, I know I've been with my wife, exhausting, but you just wanna give it that, okay? So just what you would be, okay, what is 5, 10 pounds? I don't know, but whatever that feels like, you know, to keep the pad flat, okay? So that right there, okay? If you can visualize it. Just trying to give you a visualization on it, all right? So with that said, we're gonna take the pad, we're gonna put it on paint, and we're gonna spread it out on speed 2, okay? And then we're gonna go from there, all right? I'm just gonna give you all a visual. I'm gonna move some of this out of the way, and I'm gonna walk you all through exactly what I would do with somebody, okay? I don't want you to overthink it. I want you to do exactly this if it helps out. If you like following instructions, I like getting told what to do. So if you want, you know, we're gonna do 4, if I can get the polish to move, excuse me, it's a new bottle. I'm afraid it's gonna splatter around. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, probably Texas side peas drops, okay? We're gonna set this off to the side, okay? We're gonna move this out of the way. All right, so we got that, and we're gonna spread our product out. I'm not really worried about the cord right now. Typically, I'd probably throw it over my shoulder or something. Okay, and we're just gonna dab it around, okay? I want you to work within the space of your shoulders. Forgive me for bumping the mic, I'm sorry, I gotta be more cognizant of that. I want you to work in the space of your shoulder, so 18 by 18, so that's like within the shoulder width of, like I said, and 18 by 18. And we're just gonna spread it around on speed 2, and then we'll stop. Okay, we've got our product spread out, and you're probably asking me, well, Landon, why do I have a black mark on my backing plate? So that lets me know if I'm getting rotation. If you don't see it moving, you'll get the idea, but it'll let me know if I'm even stalling it out or something like that. So what we're gonna do, you can do crosshatch pattern. I don't care, you go left to right, doesn't matter. We're not overthinking it right now. The reason people talk about crosshatch pattern is because they want you to get even distribution of the product and even coverage, okay? So just remember that. So what I'm gonna do is kick it up to speed 5. We're gonna do 4 passes, and I like to overlap like I'm lawn mowing the yard, if that helps out. And then we'll stop, check our work, and it's that simple. So here we go. All right, I think that was speed 4. I don't know. I think I had a little bit of water in this pad, so I thought it was all the way dried, but I digress. So we'll just buff off real quick, and then after that, we will check our work. But it doesn't matter if you go left or right, up and down, crosshatch. I don't really care right now. I just want you to get the feel for it. Just get on the paint and start getting that fear out of, you know, out of your head, out of the, you know, whatever overthinking you're doing and all that stuff. Okay, So hopefully you can see how much the paint's changed, all right? Smooth buff off, should have some good results. I'm not sure, I can't even tell right now. I'd have to come back to where the camera, where y'all are at, so hopefully y'all can see it. It's improved, but it's that simple. Get you a test panel, you get them on eBay, maybe not eBay, but Facebook Marketplace, stuff like that, okay? But there you go, so it's that simple, okay? So you can see we've greatly reduced it from where it was, all right? So, and I wasn't even going hard or anything, so I hope this helps. I love y'all. I'm gonna do some more. If you have any questions, drop them below. And if I didn't cover anything today, let me know. And if there's anything I can do better for the video for y'all, let me know on the paint correction side, or just how to do it or anything. But let's keep it simple and not overthink this. So anyways, I hope y'all have a great evening. I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of doing videos every day for YouTube, because I told Carlos when I got done with corporate America, I would do YouTube videos every day. All right, so I love y'all. Thanks for staying in here with me, and y'all take it easy and have a great night. Bye.